So today what we're going to be working on are non-square system of equations. So I would like you to put me on pause and do the try this and then come back and check your answer. Okay, so in the try this it says x minus 2y plus z equals 2 and 2x minus y minus z equals 1. It says for the system of equations below, eliminate the x values. Alright, so I'm going to multiply the top equation by -2. This way I'll get additive inverses and I'll be able to eliminate when I add them. So make sure you multiply through by -2, so I get -2x plus 4y minus 2z equals -4. And the bottom one will stay the same, so it's 2x minus y minus z is equal to 1. And then when I add them together, -2 plus 2 cancels out. 4y minus y is 3y. -2z minus z is -3z. And -4 plus 1 is -3. Okay, so a non-square system of equations is when the number of equations differ from the number of variables. So just look in the try this. So notice in the try this that I had 2 equations, but I have 3 unknowns. So it's a non-square. It's 2 equations, 3 unknowns. So what we've been working on is 3 equations with 3 unknowns. So one thing about a system of non-square system of equations is that there is no unique solution. So there's not just one solution. There's multiple solutions. There's an infinite amount of solutions. All right, so in order to solve a non-square system of equations, the first thing you're going to do is eliminate the x values like we did in the do now. And then you're going to use the resultant equation from above and solve for the y value. You're going to make a substitution. You're going to let the z value equal a. Then you're going to identify the y value. Then you're going to plug z equals a and the new y value into the first equation to find the x value. The solution that you get will be in terms of a. To find a possible solution, you're going to plug any number in for a and then you're going to check. All right, so let's take a look at, this was the try this, and then we're actually going to solve this non-square system of equations. So the first thing I'm going to do is like what I did in the try this is I'm going to eliminate the x values. So I'm going to multiply the top equation by -2. So that was -2x plus 4y minus 2z equals -4. I'm going to keep the bottom equation the same. 2x minus y minus z equals 1. And now I'm going to add them together. And the -2x and 2x cancel out. So I'm left with 3y minus 3z is equal to -3. So now I have this. I have x minus 2y plus z equals 2. And now I have this equation, right? This takes the place of the second one that we added. So that's 3y minus 3z equals -3. So now I'm going to take this equation here and I'm going to solve for y. So I'm going to add 3z. So I get 3y equals 3z minus 3. And then divide everything by 3. So I get y equals z minus 1. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write let z equal a. So now since I have z is equal to a, I have y is equal to a minus 1 by doing the substitution, right? Changing my z to a. So now I have z is a, y is a minus 1. So I'm going to take those two, the z and the y, and I'm going to plug it into this equation here. So I'm plugging it into x minus 2y plus z equals 2. So I have x minus 2 times y, my y is a minus 1, plus z, which is a, equals 2. And now I'm going to solve for my x value. So I have x minus 2a plus 2 after I distribute, plus a equals 2. Combine like terms, we have x, -2a plus a is -a, minus 2 from both sides equals 0. Add a to both sides, I get x is equal to a. So now I have this system. For this system, I have a solution in terms of a. Okay, so my solution, x is a. My y value is a minus 1, and z was a. So this solution here, this is in terms of a. So now I want to find a possible solution. So I'm going to let a equal, you can pick any number you want. You could pick 0, you could pick 1, you could pick 2, you could pick 3. I'm going to pick 2. So this is a possible solution. 2 minus 1 is 1, comma, 2. Now I'm going to do a check. So I'm going to check x minus 2y plus z equals 2. I'm plugging in x, remember x, y, z. So I have 2 minus 2 times 1 plus 2 equals 2. So that's 2 minus 2 plus 2 equals 2. 2 equals 2, and that checks. Now I'm going to try 2x minus y minus z equals 1. So it's 2 times 2 minus 1 minus 2 equals 1. So this is 4 minus 1 minus 2 equals 1. So 4 minus 1 is 3, minus 2 is 1 equals 1, and that checks. All right, so flip it over, and we'll try another one. Okay, so my non-square system of equation is x plus y plus z equals 3. 2x plus y plus 4z equals 8. So I'm going to start off by eliminating my x value. So I'm going to multiply the top equation by negative 2. So I get negative 2x minus 2y minus 2z equals negative 6. And 2x plus y plus 4z equals 8. Now we're going to add them together. So the x's cancel. So negative 2y plus y is negative y. Negative 2z plus 4z is 2z equals negative 6 plus 8 is 2. All right, so now I have this. X plus y plus z equals 3. And now my new equation is negative y plus 2z equals 2. So I'm going to take this equation here and I'm going to solve for y. So negative y equals negative 2z plus 2. Divide everything by negative 1 to get y positive. Y equals 2z minus 2. Now I'm going to make a substitution. I'm going to let z equal a. So now I have y equals 2 times a minus 2. So now I'm going to take my z and my a, and I'm going to plug it into x plus y plus z equals 3. So I have x plus y, which is 2a minus 2, plus z, which is a, equals 3. So x plus 3a equals 5 when I add 2 to both sides. Minus 3a, x is equal to negative 3a plus 5. So now I have my solution in terms of a. So my solution in terms of a is negative 3a plus 5, that's my x value. Y is 2a minus 2, and z is a. That's in terms of a. Now I'm going to find a possible solution. So I'm going to let a equal, you can pick any number you want. I'm going to pick 2 again. So I plug in 2 for a. So negative 3 times 2 is negative 6 plus 5 is negative 1. 2 times 2 is 4 minus 2 is 2. And then I just get 2. Now I'm going to do the check over here. So I'm going to check x plus y plus z equals 3. So it's negative 1 plus 2 equals 3. So I have 1 plus 2 equals 3, 3 equals 3, and that checks. And now you're going to try 2x plus y plus 4z equals 8. So it's 2 times negative 1 plus 2 plus 4 times 2 equals 8. So it's negative 2 plus 2 plus 8 equals 8. And yes, 8 equals 8, so that checks. All right, so that's it, and we'll practice in class tomorrow. Everybody have a good night.